guys, it is Saturday, June 27th, 2026, and it is 2:22 p.m. I just now leaving Northeast Collectibles in Brewer, Maine, and now I'm going to run over to Back in the Day Antiques. But before I do that, got to run to the bank real quick, check out my card. Over here, I bought me a... Alright, there we go. I bought me a few games here. I bought me Rambo for the NES. And I bought me WCW World Championship Wrestling for the NES. And I bought me WCW Mayhem for the PlayStation 1. And I bought me the Super Game Boy cartridge for the Super Nintendo so I can play Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo. I'm going to check my account. And if it's good, I'm going to go over to Back in the Day Antiques and check out what they got in today. I don't know why people slow down to half a mile an hour over these tiny speed bumps. Look, brand new truck. Set way up there. I didn't even slow down. Don't even get a little. You get a little pop up. That's it. A little bump. That's it. You don't do hit hard. They're not big. Yeah, actually, some of the smallest speed bumps around. Honestly, these ones right there. The ATM. Okay. You can't read my... Alright, I'll go inside of a store and do it then, because this ATM's not working. Be right out, guys.
You too. Always.
gotta go to Hannaford to do it. They don't have an ATM in that store. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, back, guys. Account checked. Now to go to back in the day antiques. go up Route 2. Jesus. I hate it when coffee goes off your drink to go down the wrong hole. It sucks. Ugh. At the intersection now of 395 and Odlin Road and Outer Hammond Street, also known as Route 2. We're taking Route 2 to Carmel to back in the day. Check out and see what they got in stock. See if they got any more PlayStation stuff there. And I will also see that they got for Game Boy games there as well. I'm hoping to find some, I'm going through my midlife crisis right now of collecting video games and video game consoles that I had as a kid. Like to find me an Atari 2600 and an Atari 5200 and a bunch of games for them too, if I could. I mean, I got an NES, Nintendo NES with a bunch of games for it so far. Got a Super Nintendo with a few games. I got a PlayStation 1 with a few games. I got a, oh, what do you want to call it? A mini Sega Genesis with built-in games. Like, I think it's 30 built-in games or something like that. I haven't played that in a while. Got me an N64 with Mario 64 and Warzone. I can find some more N64 games as well. Got me a PlayStation 1, Dukes of Hazzard, WWF Warzone, and A Bug's Life. Gran Turismo. Like to find some more wrestling games for the PlayStation 1. Like WWF SmackDown, WWF SmackDown 2, WWF In Your House. I already got Mayhem now. I need WCW Monday Nitro. Find some Tony Hawk games. I'd like to find them for the PlayStation. More Twisted Metal games. I got Twisted Metal 2 right now. I want to get the original Twisted Metal. I don't want to get 3 and 4. I like to find Final Fantasy for it. Final Fantasy 7, I should say, right there, to be exact. I'd love to find Yonoid. I'd love to find Yonoid. I would love to find Dirty Harry. I would love to find... I already have RC Pro-Am. That was one I loved as a kid. Rad Racer, I loved that one too as a kid. We got all the Mario games. Mario 1, 2, and 3 anyways. We got a lot of games so far. Keep collecting. I'm gonna find some actual Sega games, but I don't want to pay the prices they want at Northeast Collectibles for their Sega games. They don't have nothing. Out of all their loose ones, they ain't got nothing good. Like, I already have all the games built into my Sega that they have, my mini Sega that they already have out there, loose ones. So, Golden Axe 1, 2, and 3, I have them already. And they're games that have cases, just because they have cases, they want a pretty penny for them. They're not complete, you know what I mean? They got the cases, but they don't have the artwork, no manuals or nothing. And they still want a pretty penny for those. And it was like, like a copy of Booger Man. I remember that game as a kid, playing Booger Man, and they want $75 for it. I'm not gonna pay $75 for it just because it's got a case. No art on it, no nothing. It's got a hard case with it. Big deal. like to shop around between both places there because they both got a little bit different stuff than each other. Town of Herman right now. Oh, this hill here, we're getting ready to go up. It'd be an awful slippery hill in the wintertime. Been quite a few years since I've been out here on it during the winter, but I remember coming out here one time, but part way up this hill on the right hand side here, on the side of the road. Down over in the embankment there was several cars, and I was driving this old minivan out to see a friend in the middle of a snowstorm. Me and two of my brothers were with me, and old minivan tire kept going slow. I had to pull over every few miles and put air in the tire because it had a leak in it. But made it all the way up through here when some four-wheel drive trucks and stuff were down over that embankment. Since then, they filled that embankment in. A whole lot of fill and stuff, but shop right here on the other side of the bridge.